team at the U.S. Embassy here. Thankful to President Trump for being a good brother to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Sincere thanks to President Trump, the government and people of the United States of America for making this mission possible. And so today we have this C-17 aircraft.
MPP for so Moja, minority leader for so Moja.
We are aware Ablakwa is coming. He shouldn't come and only speak to Jamaica. He should prepare for Benin too.
Hey. Minority. Too much.
We are telling the government that they should focus their efforts where it is needed. They should focus their security efforts where it is most urgent.
Be here today as we gather as partners, the United States and Ghana, working hand in hand to respond to Jamaica's request.
I live my life for Ghana, the country that I love. I tell my mama, say, it won't see me no more. If every Ghana soldier is fighting for freedom.
The Foreign Affairs Minister, Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa said, Papa Nabo, 24-hour economy. John Dramani Mahama say, Donald Trump, United States of America President. Papa ne say, Ninya, ene Papa ye friend John Dramani Mahama. I'm say, Ebaden, nanu ye no okitazi no kana se no say, share. Or say John Mahama and komo odi die ni Donald Trump. O ma di no personal komo. And that's an K20 or gacha even John Dramani Mahama. My president, your president. John Ababi, John Kwame Nkrumah say United States of America, omo ambassador, so nemre eson no obabeko. Anasi say John Dramani Mahama, nemre eson no obabe free memua. Papa no omano Ghana, omano citizenship. And I say, hey, ade. I say share. I say enkomodi dia udi ye na che say, and uko almost other African countries, especially Burkina Faso, Benin, Togo. All the neighboring countries are they ban at home, no. And then Donald Trump said Ghana, Yahonson, we free. Or good bye all because on it, Papa, friend John Dramani Mahama Edin Komo.
My good friend, His Excellency Rolf Olsen, who has worked tirelessly with me day and night to make this possible. He is deserving of a round of applause. And Mr. President, His Excellency Rolf Olsen may have to receive citizenship from you after his service here in Ghana, because he is always there when we call on him. He really loves Ghana, and we are thankful to him and the team at the U.S. Embassy here. Thankful to President Trump for being a good brother to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And if you doubted the good brotherliness between President Trump and President Mahama, you may have seen last night that in the latest round of U.S. visa restrictions, which hit very closely because almost all our neighbors are now affected, President Trump once again exempted his brother's country. The Republic of Ghana was fully exempted, and we are grateful to President Mahama for leading our foreign policy, which clearly is a mark of dexterity, of experience, of skill, of expertise, and unwavering commitment to our age-old foreign policy of being friends of all and enemies to none.
Now, Obasa Jedi said, and Wachi, and Ghana, 54 military men, our Jamaica, United States of America, and the Omu flight, Eba, Ghana, you need plane. Rough. United States of America, mom, never fire and crop for the coin. But according to friends, the Foreign Affairs Minister, Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa said, John Dramani Mahama nyanyanko fanti ne bra pani Donald Trump enkomo modi DNT papa ne say United States of America for mefa Ghana asrafo enfanko enkopiem ewo Jamaica no monkoye Jamaica for moa abre hurricane AC ya eba nipa duduro na efu ehwe monkwa ajapade eseye amanfo hu ayira yiro mo rough.
This deployment reflects Ghana's solidarity with the people of Jamaica and our shared history, values, and bonds within the African Caribbean family. Our nation understands the pain of natural disasters and the long road to recovery. Today's mission reinforces Ghana's commitment to humanitarian response, disaster recovery and reconstruction, and South-South cooperation. Troops are going to help with reconstruction, with building, and also providing support for the people of Jamaica. This mission symbolizes a bridge of solidarity across the Atlantic and grounded in shared history and mutual respect. My sincere thanks to President Trump, the government and people of the United States of America for making this mission possible.
His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama believes that our foreign policy should be defined by not how much we can take from others, but by how much we share with others. We all do know that Hurricane Melissa has wreaked a lot of havoc. Over 40 Jamaicans have died. Analysts say that the destruction is in excess of 8.8 billion United States dollars. And our friendly nation of Jamaica is on its knees. We all as a nation are grateful to our gallant men and women in uniform for always making Ghana proud in various theaters across the world.
The United States is honored to support Ghana's mission and Jamaica's recovery by providing strategic C-17 airlift support for the 14th Engineering Brigade of Ghana's Army, led by Colonel Emmanuel Asia. Later today, this U.S. Air Force C-17 will transport 54 Ghanaian military service members and 9 pallets of essential equipment, over 65,000 pounds of personnel and cargo to Jamaica.
Ahead. One step ahead. One step ahead. Surface. Lead the way. Once a supper, always a supper. Surface. Lead the way. So we do our part. Give us a little time.
It is my great privilege to be here today as we gather as partners, the United States and Ghana, working hand in hand to respond to Jamaica's request for humanitarian assistance. U.S.-Ghana security cooperation includes training activities, joint military exercises, and close collaboration on shared security priorities. And we're very proud that we could be a part of this mission today. As the C-17 prepares for its departure later on, let us reflect on the power of partnership and the strength of the U.S.-Ghana relationship. We wish the Ghanaian detachment a safe journey and a successful mission in Jamaica. May their efforts bring comfort and relief to those affected by Hurricane Melissa.
Now, United States of America said they be Ghana Samuel Kwankwandia. Yatamobeko, Yanabeko Mana because Papa, your friend John Dramani say, hey, Nasa Papa say, United States of America President Donald Trump na minimum na ono onfa boge enye swine. Ono unkana sema bra onkabi nkyerɛw. Okopie mu Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Russia, Ukraine, China. Obia suro no obia hu na yese otete na okotokoto. John Mahama ko UN. Our US asase so akaka na adwa akyerɛ no. Still on na fadam for John Dramani Mahama say okoha papa your friend South Africa president. Cyril Ramaphosa. Still papa no dey ne fadam for me say na papa yi dey na John Dramani Mahama dey ayefo. Dey na John Dramani Mahama ora na wono esopa because waiting na still only nya yankofo. I say Ghana asrafo a omo kwago pie mu e Jamaica obey momoa odo mekwa magana fo Ghana na yetia ye homobo ye ni flight afi na ekwato for 4 helicopters afi na ekwato 2 airplanes edema Ghana military na ye yantakwa wana ekwa mai ya soldier for ya asrafo sani yeti wana the 8 gallant heroes are ya to di kakaraka kama fefefe amanfo so na ewu amanfo ahwere papa nom ye de it to 8 gallant heroes all because ye helicopter na yato ye say hey na che asai enye atetia propansan ana ye de omuko ye minister of defense papa your friend the late on your friend say omanebo ama the late my papa your friend Muntala Mohammed the any other soldiers ni NDC executive bi no mo nadmo omu na afro ohwe omu nkwa but afede ye hu se debi ye de omu kwa kopie mo Jamaica pa de a ye helicopter ni ye aeroplane no enye possible say betimi akọ into USA eso odom bekonti according to foreign affairs minister Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa say ye na Donald Trump and the United States of America say ye na omu America embassy say because omanye we amagana fo am tweke enka yaka na haya.
In the short period of his second reincarnation as President of the Republic of Ghana. Today, His Excellency the President has convened us to send our troops and engineers to Jamaica to help with the reconstruction after Hurricane Melissa. The Ghana Armed Forces is responding to this call. And we all as a nation are grateful to our gallant men and women in uniform for always making Ghana proud in various theaters across the world. As a top 5 UN troop contributing country, our armed forces have held high the flag of Ghana and have brought renown, have brought honor, and have brought pride to us anywhere they have been deployed. And we have no doubt that on this special mission by His Excellency the President, they will once again hold high the flag of Ghana and make us proud.
Now, way Anna, the foreign affairs minister, Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa, nanusi yeno, Anna John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency the President, John Ababio, John Kwame Nkrumah, John he the hope, he is the hope, Abam Papa Nabo. Papa ne say onka say dia dey say ono na woman ne fans dia ene onso onka bi kakra e da kire ni nua Donald Trump oye United States of America say odana say nyame chira United States of America. God bless United States of America and God bless Ghana, God bless Jamaica and God bless Ghana and the Jamaica relationship.
Sincere thanks to President Trump, the government and people of the United States of America for making this mission possible. When we conceptualized this mission, one of the main obstacles to executing the mission was the ability to airlift the troops to Jamaica for this mission. The United States of America stepped forward and offered to provide us the airlift capacity to be able to move the troops. And so today we have this C-17 aircraft that is going to lift the troops from Accra to Kingston with their supplies to provide the support and succor for the people of Jamaica. And so I wish to thank again our friendly brothers and sisters of the United States of America. And so finally, I wish you a very successful mission and a safe return. May God bless the Ghana Armed Forces. May God bless Ghana, Jamaica friendship, and may God make our nation great and strong. I thank you.
Na Ghana ne Jamaica de yenim se anyankofa ye wono editwam hwe wonim kura no ubete se Bob Mali ne yere Rita Mali Ghana haya ano ne ote at the same time unti reggae music a hit abulo pa ayemo Ghana di wom Lucky Dube na South Africa ni omonyum abre no fa Ghana di nka ho culture no omonyum abre no fa Ghana di nka ho Bob Mali omonyum abre no fa Ghana di nka ho Peter Tosh at Ghana ye hymns at tonyum our reggae mu because order Ghana say all because slave trade the headquarters and one Ghana hayi ne before mu na free yesu nya independence first ye ne hu amani hu ni na ye ne se Ghana say ye ame enti say ena Jamaica for ho aka yesu ho aka we MPP was on tiase MPP for so modja, minority leader for so modja. And the Omoya Abuya.
We are aware Ablakwa is coming. He shouldn't come and only speak to Jamaica. He should prepare for Benin too. How many troops? So that we know the number of troops that have been sent and the financial implication to the country, the taxpayer, and all that. You said you are resetting Ghana. Do we have to tell you this? No. Do we have to tell you this? You don't have access to tell you this. Majority leader, you look very calm this morning. We don't have to tell you this. Tell your ministers to come to the chamber. Foreign minister must find his way here. Wherever he is, must come with the next available flight to come to parliament. The defense minister must come here. You said you are resetting Ghana, and we should be telling you this before you do it.
More hard, you know, minority. More hard, you do too much. Papa, your friend, we name Semenka honorable Nankahu. Semenka so your revenue. In team for Reverend in team for yourself as minority leader. Okay, interior a friend is a parliamentary committee. Or say the course will be Jamaica Yekui. John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency. John Kwame John Ababil, Foreign Affairs Minister. Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa, the majority in parliament. Omulida. Mahama Ayerga. Mama ni. Omunim Ghana for classroom tea. And I say, then enti yom say. Or say then na mati then na wehu. Ne kura ni nyina say. Enti de ekosui. Ye man nkoso sa na Ghana for the ben and e bekan asem. Or say entoko bebrebe ekoso Ghana. Ama manfo ko refugee camp no. Monye hwe. Mon sori ya mafa Ghana sika. Eni ko Jamaica. Kwa Jamaica for. How?
We also saw on the streets of Accra troops that have been deployed from all over the security agencies, from military, police, fire service, and all the agencies, immigration, showing force. When we ask the purpose, so they are showing force. What force ostensibly do they want to show on the street of Accra? Is Accra part of the flashpoint? The Binyiri conflict that displaced 48,000 and pushed 23,000 into refugee status, 10,000 seeking refugee in Burkina Faso and 13,000 seeking refugee status in Ivory Coast. That is the flashpoint. If you want to show force and if you want to massacre your armored vehicles and your personnel and your armory, your weapons, Accra is not the street where you marshal this show of force. It was misplaced, it was inappropriate, and they carried this out without consulting Parliament, without consulting the Committee on Defense and Interior. And these actions cannot be allowed to continue. The executive cannot be allowed to take decisions that are inappropriate and just to get away with it. If you want to show force, we have Galamsey sites, endemic Galamsey sites that in broad daylight are chasing military, NIMOS. They are chasing them, they are running after their lives. If you want to show force and to show the might of your security apparatus, you go to such areas where security officers, their lives are even in danger. But you fail to go there to show force. And you rather chose to show force in Accra, where people are going about their peaceful endeavors. You rather chose to show force in front of Supreme Court and Accra High Court. What kind of security infractions take place in such areas? High Street, what kind of security infractions take place in those areas? So we are telling the government that they should focus their efforts where it is needed. They should focus their security efforts where it is most urgent. Look at the situation in Boko. Even after the Otumfuo mediation, things are still not calmed. And we are still urgent calm in Boko. If we are still urgent calm in Boko, it's Accra High Street in front of Accra High Court. Are these places the flashpoints to show force? If you want to show force, everybody knows the flashpoints in this country. If you want to show force to deter people from committing crime, we know the places. So if the decision by the Ministry of Defense and the decision by Ministry of Interior combined to show force on innocent streets is most bizarre.
I'm saying, hey, MPP, like seriously, more than $3 million. MPP the $3 million. I come out France. France and Jamaica about 80 to 90% of the Jamaicans are blacks. Jamaicans are omo free Africa after slave trade. Yepe country be and what is our country ne dom kogu. History favors us. Yenim sant no kra no. Ya ye we nyina de ma Jamaica for amom ho atom. Jamaica for ya Africa for dodo na so ya Ghana for. Ana Africa for dodo na no. Omunim omunchi. They cannot go back to their ancestral home. No. They come to Ghana to find refuge and hope. Say, at least Obedu Ghana, the final destination. Our Africa, our Omuna Nanum, ever reside here, Ghana. Our elimina, Danjo Honum, Honor Munya Musungi, a Honor last place. And the former tennis player, Serena Williams, and Mary drew the idea in the tennis, and go ye also Janeba Ghana. Ever elimina classes, ever hair ho. The brepa na mina nanam ebre ano ye ni na. According to Reverend Intim for your chese, and the end is for way na me say na na do langwa go fado e ka che Ghana phone na say yen me na me nka ho bi ba o say de akoma e da kwa gwashe ho o pepa ni na kama Ghana phone na da ase Ghana phone na ka che France for say sorry o we here o ba be a friend is a former president France president Emmanuel Macron e man award edition kon manage na de kama nti ene MPP secretary NDC say o de amanfo ko Jamaica na aden Ghana ye honso aden na ko Jamaica me say mo ye serious enti o ga tell me say wo abusuafo mo chiro mu ina no wo botom sika wo yimo mu ina awie ansana say abondisu ni ho chire na o ma na 10 Ghana 50 Ghana ana 20 Ghana kanokre baby o ga say USA China, Oga say Singapore, Japan, Oga say Germany. Sikana omode bre no. Grant de bia grant ne yeje. Loan omode man na omu say oh. Okay, muntimi ntwa yera chem no. Enti ye ni homeless people. Me my heard several documentaries among for a homeless United States of America. But the same USA boga na busuya omo grant o che achede. The same USA afa yaman for soldiers for Ediko Jamaica. Sometimes you do this for international purpose. Oya mwa se be ya dache oso hu hia wa e chere oso a amon for bebo. So the MPP don't know this. Anase eyebo apayo machada na machada. Ade na mpese Ghana for mukasa bresa. So the more ye mu ma Ghana for adom anase omo betam. You know this, you know that international relationship is not about say what citizens area. But you do help. You help people. Say there be a Dutch or what's the wa. Also, will be. And way or a reverend or your honorable or a member of parliament, someone who sits in parliament or interior ministry or a friend or team committee. So, I don't like us asking me. I tell you, okay, we know me. I tell you, dear to me, I found this. But John Dramani Mahama and the foreign affairs minister just say, "Boy, I'm a boy Jamaica for MPP for a parliament or Muntiasia or Mungoshipo me in Faso Mungoshipo." Say more than $3 million e command Notre Dame Cathedral ehye na me ameti we na minim Notre Dame Cathedral. The only thing I know is F Tower. I don't gonna minim, I don't gonna mati me in France that Notre Dame Cathedral na me ko yeden ho. But I saw that ni shi keke. Ye the $3 million e command France. A whole France o. France na almost all the francophone countries in Africa. Or that's colonize you or music friends say gold resources no ono you said $3 million Ghana na here sadam na city asai basa sadam economy asai approach 10%. We did help, but according to Reverend Intim Fodio our allergy say cocaine ebi flight be there adiaba oye no mepa cho ne osase John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency my president, your president John Kwame Nkrumah John Ababiu John, he is the hope. John Abam Papa Nabo. I say Papa no wafum. Or say the NDC, any the majority in parliament. And one me say SMY. I told you more. You all know the truth. Munim de mutimaye. Ade na moye sa. Ade na moye sa. Who to me the $3 million e come France. Na Jamaica na ono ahia na say ahia ya. Ana yen the 54 military men e ko ha. Want to say, but according to minority, the 54 military men are a recono. ya mo parliament amane nti omubuafu omodwa omodiga parliament Ghana NDC fo emechechim amesi ayo for comment no eto comment section na say MPP for say NDC for egwakobia Jamaica abra omunya hurricane disaster omonte say 54 Ghanaian armed forces ekokopemu ewo Jamaica kabo yebo kakwa ana me say $3 million Notre Dame Cathedral she was France Ghana na dangwa kufo eboye eno so e uka that story no so uka na unim that story na for comment eto comment section na say subscribe like na shema unya so enya bi edi no back up Maxi Billian naked truth Oldboga trends macro bye bye.